Hi everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie and I am working on day 24 in my December daily. We are heading into the home stretch. I will be going all the way through to December 31st. I know some people opt to only go to December 25th, but I like to go to the end of the month. So for December 24th, what I want to focus on is an advent calendar that I received, and it was a Crafty advent calendar, and so we got little Crafty goodies throughout the month, and I took photos of everything that I received. So first off, I'm working on the right hand side of my album. So I've trimmed out an 8.5 by an 8.5 piece of paper, and I'm going to be using this side. I have the package of the calendar itself. This is about 6.5 by 8.5. So I want to have this as the top page. And then on the inside, so I'm thinking a flap, right? You know how I love my interactive elements. So on the inside, I'm going to have day 25. And then I'm going to have a flap that comes out this way and probably a flap that comes out this way. And what I want to do on the top, I want to add this picture of all the little bags holding the little gifts, and do a little bit of journaling on here. I've trimmed all my individual Advent gifts into 2 by 2 squares, and what I'm thinking of doing, so let's visualize this. So this will be a flap coming out this way, is I want to have these kind of sporadically spread throughout here, and I want to put flaps on each one of them. And somewhere here I have cut out the numbers from the original bags, and so we're going to match those up, and I will probably, well, maybe I won't. I was thinking maybe I would mount them on something heavier, but I think I might just leave them as is. The only one that's going to be tricky is day 5, because it's this little Santa stocking. So I'm not sure how what I'm going to do with this one exactly, but I will think of something. So that is the plan. Like I said, I'm not sure how it's all going to work out exactly yet, but let's start and see where we end up. So I have the wrapping paper from the original package, and I thought it would be kind of fun to add that to the back side of this. So I think that's where we're going to start this process. This is actually one of the items that we received in the kit, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to use that here. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything else to this at this point. I'm quite happy with how that looks. So that is going to feed up. Now for this one here, I have the wrapping paper still, but I do think the wrapping paper is quite light. So I'm thinking I want to put this on a piece of printer paper at the very least. So let's see what we've got. Basically, I don't want to add a ton of bulk, so, because I think it's going to be bulky enough as it is. I'm using some lighter weight cardstock for the panels, again, just to try and avoid some of the bulk. So this next piece of washi is not necessary for function, but I think just to make it look more cohesive on the inside, I'm going to align a piece. Not like to stick to the washi tape, which is fine. I'll add some liquid glue. I'm going to use a thinner washi tape for adhering these. This is a snowflake washi. I think I got this in the advent calendar. So what I'm going to do now is I am just going to go through all of these and add the flaps. And when I am done, I'm not going to bother to fast forward this because it's going to be kind of boring. When I'm done, I will come back and we will work on the placement of these. Okay, so I have all the photos mounted with their little flaps, and I'm intending to put 6 per page. So I've got 2 with this first flap and then 2 with the other, and I'm thinking of kind of staggering them something like this and then filling in the missing spot with some sort of embellishment or trinket or something that I have. So I think what I'm going to do is adhere these down first, and then I will come back and do the finishing touches in between. going to call this one done. So it will go in the album just like this. We've got this flap that opens up, picture of all the envelopes, a little bit of journaling, and then it starts with the advent calendar itself for all the different days. This flops open, got more, and then one more. It's hard to get it all in the screen. One more down here, and then of course the 25th that pops up. So I just filled in the empty spots with some trinkets and embellishments that I had in my stash, and I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. And I think that's going to be it. Oh, I didn't put a number on. We need to put a number. Okay, so that will do it. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, happy crafting.